So this is quite possibly the craziest guitar that I've ever played. It's a carbon fiber acoustic guitar with its own computer system built in. That means that you can add effects on the fly without any pedals or cables, and it's all accessed via this 3.5-inch touchscreen display. The guitar looks amazing out of the box. So it's got their built-in FreeBoost pickup inside the guitar, which is going to pick up all the information that you're playing and play it back to you through the sound hole. But because it's doing that, you can also add things like reverb, delay, and all sorts of modulation effects through the guitar itself without any need for cables or speakers or anything like that, which is absolutely wild, making it sort of the best acoustic guitar to practice on that you could possibly get. And on top of that, it's got things like a built-in metronome, built-in tuner, built-in loop function without any sort of speakers or pedals, and all sorts of additional features which I'll talk about in this video. And on top of that, it just sounds amazing. It's got a really unique sound, and there's a lot of adjustability available at your fingertips using their touchscreen displays. So I'm just going to demo it a little bit, and then I'm going to make a lo-fi beat with it. And on top of that, I'll be dropping some samples for free in the description down below. So onto the demo. So this is the Lava Me 3. As you can tell, it's got this super slick, futuristic carbon fiber design, and it looks amazing. The rounded edges and the touchscreen display. Absolutely loving this guitar so far. So I thought I'd just demonstrate some of the key features that you can use on this. So most of the functions are controlled via the 3.5-inch touchscreen display, but there's also a power and a volume button that you can control from the pickup just inside the guitar here. And then everything else is controlled here via this touchscreen display, which is super slick and responsive. So that's the tuner there. You got tempo control for the metronome. You can record ideas, add effects, use the inbuilt looper, and then there's also stuff like settings, and you can go to your playback on the next page as well. So that's got your music, which is where all your recordings go, and you can adjust settings to get this to work to your desired specification as well. So yeah, the initial impression was really good, and I'm loving the features that it's got. As far as the sound of this thing goes, it's really good out of the box. It's got a quite unique full-bodied sound, so it's got a lot of low end and it's nice and clean, but it's also got a sort of a bit of a tanginess to it, which I really like. And that's just playing it without any of the effects. So the initial sound of it without any effects is really nice. And the action that it came set up with is perfect for me. It's nice and low and consistent along the fretboard, which is perfect. The tuning heads feel really sturdy and they look cool. And the overall comfort and feel of it is amazing. So once you've added your Wi-Fi details and set up the onboard computer system, you've initially got your tuner, which works great. And you can switch between different tunings, which is nice to have built into the guitar. Got your metronome, which you can adjust to whatever tempo you want, and obviously it's coming out of the guitar. You can speed it up and slow it down really easily. So loving that. You've got a recorder to quickly get down ideas, and then you've got the inbuilt looper, which is one of my personal favorite features. Would have loved to have this when I was learning guitar. So you can pick any backing tracks that you want and loop to them, or you can create your own where you can pick a time signature, BPM, and just go with it. So if I create a loop now, I'll go for 4/4. Get a 4-bar loop. So definitely cool to have for practicing. And then onto the best bit, which is the built-in effects. So with the effects, if I click on the effects tab, I've got my templates, or I can look at all the effects that are on the guitar. So what I've done is made a few templates with some of my favorites, and then you can just click on them to activate them, or click on them again to get rid of them. So if I first add reverb, that's just coming straight from the guitar. Sort of like reverse delay. An octave lower plugin. And then there's all sorts of things like delays, phasers, modulation. It's got everything you can think of in the guitar, which is crazy. And one of the other main reasons which I love this, which I'm going to use to make a beat in a minute, is that you've got your guitar line level out on the bottom of the guitar here, next to the charger port. And with that, I can run it straight into my audio interface and into my DAW. And then without any input from my DAW, I can mess with the effects on the guitar and record loads of different ideas and sounds. So I'm going to use that now to make a bit of a lo-fi beat with it. big thanks to Alison from Lava Music for sending over this guitar. I can really see it becoming my staple acoustic from now on. Loving the effects and the features on this. It's just a crazy futuristic thing. And of course the samples will be available for free in the description down below too. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Do drop a like and a comment if you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you next week.